Good morning, ladies. Class is officially in session, and today we're curating the perfect morning glow up routine so you can be that girl. The morning is such an important time because it sets the tone for your day, and I'm gonna go over all things self-care, healthy habits, and mindset shifts so you can transform into the girl of your dreams. Something that I've started doing that I'm obsessed with is not using my phone for the first hour of the day. I find that it really helps me reduce anxiety and helps me be more productive. So within the first hour of not using my phone, I like to start off my day by making my bed. I swear making your bed in the morning is honestly life-changing. First of all, having a clean room is everything, but on top of that, it's starting your day with an accomplishment, and it's also just giving, okay, I'm ready for this day. I honestly feel like a night routine and a morning routine goes hand in hand. I do a lot of self-care during my night routine, which includes these heatless curls, which if you guys aren't doing heatless curls, I highly recommend to try them out. Genuinely life-changing. I swear it saves me so much time in the morning. Okay, and here's my biggest tip for my girls who have a hard time waking up in the morning or getting their day started. Stand up, go to the bathroom, and wash your face. Technically, in theory, you don't really have to wash your face in the morning. Obviously, we're not producing a ton of dirt in our sleep, but I just find it so important because I feel like it jolts me into feeling awake. And bonus points if you use cold water, because that's really gonna help with blood circulation. And then to wrap up my no phone hour, I like to do some journaling. My journal's honestly like a diary and planner in one, and there's just something about pen on paper that's so much better than a phone. Now, am I the most athletic person? Definitely not, but I always do try to make a conscious effort to move my body in the morning, whether that's with Pilates, yoga, going to the gym, or honestly just going on a walk. I feel like morning workouts are really nice because you kind of just get it out of the way. Working out isn't just for looking good physically. Yes, if you want to lose weight, if you want to get abs, working out is a great way to do so, but I find that the mental benefits to working out is even greater than the physical ones. I truly do not know the scientific reasons for this, but I swear after you work out in the morning, you're so much more focused during your day. I'm just so much more alert versus if I just like laid in bed for a whole hour. Girl, I already know I'm gonna feel sluggish the rest of the day. By the way, look how cute my outfit is, which brings me to invest in workout clothes that you actually love. If I know that I have a new cute workout set that fits me like a glove, that is gonna motivate me 700 times more to go to the gym or to my workout class. I also like to put on a little bit of makeup and also spray some perfume before I go. Psychologically, I feel like this does something for me and I just feel a lot more confident, which if I feel more confident, then usually that means I'm also getting a better workout in. Today I'm headed towards a Pilates mat class, and you guys, I'm telling you, Pilates is not for the weak. If you search Pilates on Pinterest, you're gonna get these girls wearing cute little outfits, looking perfect with absolutely no sweat in sight. But I'm telling you guys, every time I leave a Pilates class, I feel like I've broken a limb, and I'm absolutely so sore for the entire week. But beauty is pain, and honestly, summer is literally right around the corner, so we gotta lock in. And I swear, every time that I've asked a girl what their routine is, they're always like Pilates, and I'm honestly just like, of course, like you have abs like Miley Cyrus. Guys, midway through this class, I genuinely thought I was dying. Like I was like, oh my god, what did I sign up for? If you're someone who struggles to find the motivation to work out, I highly recommend taking classes. I find that because the class is so structured, you have no choice but to kind of do all of the motions. Because I'm not even gonna lie, if you ask me to do this entire routine at home or in my gym, like I'm stopping halfway through. But hey, maybe you have more self-control and discipline than me, and if you're like, this is way too much, like I can't do all this in the morning, I would honestly just go on a walk. Like that's like the most simplest way to move your body. A little hot girl walk is so underrated, and what's really satisfying about walking is you can track how many steps you're taking a day on your phone, and I feel like you can turn it into a fun little challenge. Like, okay, yesterday I walked 10,000 steps, and today I'm gonna try to walk 15,000 steps. Health is wealth, and something that's debatably even more important than fitness is diet. I was always raised by my Asian mom that breakfast is a non-negotiable, like you cannot skip it. She always had the philosophy that food is medicine, and also she considers breakfast as the most important meal of the day. I always like to make my breakfast with something with a little protein and also a little bit of carbs, and this is just gonna give me the energy to push through the rest of the day. Today I'm making an avocado egg bagel. I get all my groceries from Trader Joe's because it's so affordable. And if you guys didn't know, I lived in Hawaii before moving to LA. There's no Trader Joe's there, and groceries are so expensive. And then after moving to LA, I'm like, what the heck? Oh my god, groceries are so cheap. So yeah, I get all my ingredients from Trader Joe's. Their everything bagels are so good. Also, their everything but bagel seasoning. It also tastes so good in salads. Like I go through this thing so fast. And you guys need to try this. This is the everything but elote. I swear, put this on your avocado toast. It's game changing. And then I always make sure to take my supplements from Ritual. Okay, you guys, Ritual has been a game changer when it comes to my morning routine. And what I love so much about Ritual is that they do all the will work for you so you can have a peace of mind of knowing what's going on with your own body. Gut health is obviously so important, and I'm obsessed with taking these Synbiotic supplements. So Synbiotic is a 3-in-1 prebiotic, probiotic, and postbiotic, and they help support a balanced gut microbiome and digestive health. It's also designed with 2 clinically studied strains of probiotics to help with digestive discomforts like bloating and gas and support healthy regularity. I've been taking these for over a month and it has improved my digestion and reduced my bloating so much. Each one of these capsules is more than just a probiotic, it's also a postbiotic. Prebiotics help support the growth of beneficial bacteria, and postbiotics support gut barrier function. There's so many different factors that can affect my gut health, such as poor diet, stress, traveling. That's why it's so important to take a supplement like Synbiotic every day, and it's also subscription based, so I never run out because consistency is key when it comes to taking a probiotic or gut supplement. I'm also obsessed with taking Hyacera. It's a once a day skin supplement that's clinically proven to reduce wrinkles and fine lines and improve skin smoothness. After taking Hyacera, I've noticed that my skin looks so glowy. I've also noticed that my skin is so much smoother. Something else that I love is that their skincare labels show all of their form, supplier, and studies behind their ingredients. They're also vegan, gluten-free, soy-free, and free of any artificial colorants. I take one of these vanilla essence capsules a day and I'm obsessed. So go to ritual.com so you can get your subscription today, and you can also get 25% off using the link in my description box. Thank you Ritual for sponsoring this portion of the video, and let's get back to the video. This is probably my favorite part of my morning routine, and this is a post-workout shower. Now, I don't always wash my hair. I feel like it really depends on what kind of workout that I did. Since I did Pilates, I got real sweaty, so we're gonna go in and wash my scalp. I will stand by this. A shower, in my opinion, is the highest form of self-care. I have my eucalyptus hanging in my shower, which really adds to the vibe, but I always keep my showers pretty hot. That's the most relaxing for me, and I just like to take this moment and kind of set intentions for myself when I'm in the shower. Sometimes I'll even put on some music or a podcast, and just feeling like I'm clean and refreshed after I step out of the shower is everything to me. I'm honestly not a fan of air drying my hair, so I'll usually go in with my blow dryer, especially when it's still cold outside. Like, it's not summer yet, so I can't stand the sensation of just walking around with wet hair. Prioritizing self-care is so important because I feel like it just nurtures your emotional needs. I feel like the term self-care kind of turns into a cliche, like massages and getting a facial, but basic self-care, like taking a shower, is different. It's kind of just about doing the everyday foundational things that are needed to take care of our physical and emotional well-being. As a beauty influencer, I have a very personal relationship with makeup. Some people might just think we're slapping on some paint on our face, but I personally think it's so much deeper than that. Makeup can be that bridge to give a person confidence because it makes them feel like they're showing the best version of themselves. To me, it's not really about looking physically better. I think everyone is beautiful with or without makeup, and wearing makeup and not wearing makeup doesn't make a person less or more worthy. But this is life, and we all struggle with our self-esteem or have insecurities. And since I was a little girl, I always saw that makeup was that thing that can help boost people's confidence. I feel like we really need to shift this narrative that women put on makeup for other people or for men. Because if you really think about it, when we're getting ready or we're looking put together, that's us taking our energy and pouring it back into ourselves and taking the moment to care for our own appearance, and it's not for the benefit of other people. Like, when I put on makeup and I get ready to go out, I just feel like I can tackle my challenges better, and I have more confidence when I speak to other people, when I step into meetings. And makeup is honestly so personal. I just love watching how other girls do their makeup. Like, someone might do their eyeliner a certain way because it flatters their eye shape, or another girl might use a specific shade of lipstick because it flatters her skin tone. I don't know, you guys, I just love being a woman. Like, to be a girl, in my opinion, is everything. I've said this before, but I used to honestly hate my eye shape. I feel like I associate that to not really seeing other Asian actors or singers, musicians in the media when I was growing up. I used to even get made fun of for my lips. People would just say that they're so big, which I can't believe that was something that people made fun of before, because now everyone's getting filler. And now I can say that I'm so proud to look the way that I do, and I honestly have to credit that to makeup, just experimenting with what makes me feel the most confident. So I challenge you guys to do the same, whether it's makeup or fashion, to try to exercise your freedom, to just express your own identity without the fear of being judged. Now, I am a homebody through and through. Like, if you challenge me to stay home for an entire week, I can definitely do that. Like, I just love being in the comfort of my own house. And there are a lot of perks to being a homebody. I feel like it allows you to be more in tune with yourself. And I feel like oftentimes a homebody is someone who prefers a more slower and more intentional life at home because it's somewhere that they just don't want to leave. But I feel like in 2025, I'm really challenging myself to step out of my comfort zone and not even doing anything crazy, just honestly going outside more. I've been loving just going on little solo dates by by myself. Being alone at home for long periods of time can get kind of isolating. So just going out and doing activities that I really love to do just help me boost my mood. This could be taking yourself out to go get some food, going to the library, or even just going shopping. I feel like taking yourself on solo dates is such a high form of self-love. Not to mention just even stepping outdoors scientifically literally boosts your serotonin. I don't know if you guys ever realize this, but honestly, just stepping outside and just doing simple activities make my mood so much better. It also just makes me feel a sense of accomplishment when I get home. And isn't that crazy, you guys? Suddenly with the blink of an eye, it's now the afternoon. That was my entire morning routine. I hope some of these tips helped, and I love you guys so much. I'll see you next week, and okay, love you, bye.